we are going to check out one of the most interesting pets to help out any and every setup that you can possibly think of, and that is the blue whale. That is correct. The blue whale is the most enhancive pet to help any setup out if you are able to do a dual setup, or if you have a friend or someone in the server who is willing to run the whale setup itself. But with that being said, let's check out how much services or setups the whale actually affects and how much of a difference it actually makes. All right, so let's try the Inferno setup without a whale, or let's see what it would take without a whale. So normally you would use an Inferno Peacock, another Inferno Peacock, hot dog, lion, what is it, a griffin, I think? What space do we have? What do we use, like 2 French fries? And then we would use the target pet, right? So on average, we're looking at about on average 9 minutes. Nine minutes for Inferno to work. Age setup wise, not sure. Let's see. Do we have a pet to get age? Let's try. Oh, I think I'll go bat. Age 1 bat. Perfect. Alright, let's see how long it takes to age up. Let's say 20 levels. Not bad, I guess. Kind of slow to me, but you'll see why. It's kind of a slow method to me, but once you guys see why the whale is effective, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's officially been about 2 minutes. Kind of fast, I guess. Yeah, I can't do this. Alright, so now let's try it with the whale in. Let's see how much faster it is. Okay, now we got that whale weather. That lasts for 2 minutes. Let's see what happens in those 2 minutes. If you haven't noticed by now, the time is like going by 1.5 to 2 seconds faster. So that alone makes it so much better for everything time-wise. So that alone, plus it has cut off a lot of time from the required mutation Inferno, and as well aging up pets when it comes to the regular ability of any pet. When I was speaking about the French fry ferret. But as you can see, we went from, I believe, 18 to 25 in about a minute, maybe, I believe, a minute. So we basically went up about 10 levels in 1 minute, roughly. So I would drastically say it's faster. Let's see what happens in those 2 minutes though. So we already doubled the age in a shorter time frame. All right, and just like that, we see how effective it is with the whale, and that's just what. So they're regular pets, nothing special here, and that's how fast they are moving with the whale. And this is why I'm saying a dual setup is pretty nice if you're able to. Um, this is for kind of advanced, but let me show you guys another example if you haven't really noticed. All right, we'll get rid of all of this. And let's put in some wisp. Let's show how effective they are. Alright. If you checked out the wisp methods, I believe it's Zion, Caleb, I believe. Shout out to the homie doing the wisp trick. Definitely cool. But I find it to be a little slow based on the efforts. If you're able to do a dual setup with the whale, this is drastically faster. So as you guys see, the fastest pet or wisp that would go would be 12 minutes, 13 minutes, right? I got 2 of them. So let's just put in a pet. I need a pet. I need a pet. Let's cool. Do I have any pets? I don't have any pets. Let's get a pet. Let's get a pet, shall we? Alright, we're gonna use this ever chanted giraffe. Alright, we're clearing it. Now you see it's clean. Alright. So the closest wisp is gonna take 11 minutes, right? Now, even if we add, let's say a regular peacock, we'll use a small one, regular peacock, and the hot dog. We need the hot dog. If you guys don't know, the Dosh Don takes off about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes off your pet's ability, depending on the pet, I believe. I'm not sure, but we'll throw those 2 in to help, right? To take off 5 minutes. So now we're waiting for the wisp about, let's say if it is 4 or 5 minutes. We're waiting another 7 minutes, 6 minutes, you know what I mean? For the other wisp, we're waiting anywhere from about 8 to 9 minutes. So that itself takes long, but now if you were Now, if you're doing the whale method, literally for the rainbow hatch wisp, instead of it taking 13 minutes, let's do the math. So 4 to 5 minutes automatically subtracted because of the hot dog, right? So that would put it down to roughly, let's say, 9 minutes, 8 minutes. So let's say 9 or 8 minutes, right? But now with the whale automatically knocks off time when it kicks in, just like it did now. Anywhere from 2 minutes to sometimes 5 minutes. So we just went from, call it 8 minutes to, let's say, 6 minutes. Now you have to account for the fact that the whale also adds time and a half to 2 times the time, which means it's going to be going faster than regular. So now anything that's about like 6 minutes is really going to be like 4.5, maybe 4. So you're not waiting that long. So 4 minutes with this setup, okay, let's say 6 minutes in setup. That means you'll be doing it 3 times faster than any other setup. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why the whale is effective once again. And as you'll see, these pets will apply the mutation. It's much faster. As you'll see, I'll leave it running. We have 7 minutes on 2 of them. They'll go around the same time, and I'll show the first one. You'll see it, and the whale is just so effective for so many setups. We showed the Inferno age setup and age setup, how it works. We're showing now mutation-wise with the wisp, how like it's drastically faster. I can't say how much faster. It's drastically faster. You know what I mean? I believe this is the fastest method out. People may not know, but I've been doing it, and everyone's always asking me how do I do certain things, like, and the way I do it, right? So I figured I'll make a video and show you guys. So this is how I've been doing it, and as you'll see, this wisp will take off any moment soon, within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, call it a minute and a half, it will take off. We don't have to account for the full time frame because we are moving faster than usual with the time of the whale. So now we're in the 5 minute mark, you know what I mean? We're counting down. We gotta watch it because at any second it could just disappear and do its ability. And as you guys will see soon, any moment now, the rainbow hatch fire wisp will activate its ability because of the hot dog dodge. It usually clears pets 4 to 5 minutes of their ability. I believe the ones that can't be cooled or refreshed down or mimicked. So that's pretty cool. So any moment now will happen. So with the whale and the hot dog dash don combined, you save a dramatic amount of time with a lot of pets. As you see just now, the pet just went, and as you'll see again, the other one just went. So it's drastically different. And as you'll see soon, these other ones will go because they're at the 5 minute mark. And with the hot dog again and the whale, it's just going to be the same thing. So once the whale weather kicks in, it's naturally just going to happen. Watch. And this is why I say having a dual setup is kind of perfect, because if you're able to have a whale setup, it makes every other setup that much easier. Like now, as you guys see, the regular wisps, their abilities are at 6 minutes right now for the Ember mutation on a pet. So you'll see within the 5 to 4 minute mark, they will just activate their ability once they're within the hot dog range. So the whale and the hot dog combined make a drastic difference in any setup, from KG boosting, farming, harvesting plants, mutations, you name it. There's nothing the whale can't add to, and a lot of people probably don't understand that, but hey, we're making a video about it now, right? So hopefully this helps you out, and we'll have more proof as we go forward in the video. And As you've seen just now, the wisp did use its ability. As for the other two, they're literally about to go, and we'll see the happen any point. There's another one. Oh well, we just got the ember mutation, so we won't see it again, but they did go, and that one was supposed to go with a cat now, but we did get the ember mutation. Like I showed you guys, it's that much faster and easier. So yeah, once again, the whale helps out drastically. All right, on to another setup. Show proof. If we were harvesting, let's say we're harvesting, a regular 15-second mimic goes from being 15 seconds to literally, let's call it 6 or 7 seconds. So it's like, and that's just because of the whale weather. So having another setup in which you're able to use the whale, or someone else in the server being able to use the whale and they don't mind working together with them, you guys can have a lot of combinations of pets and setups to do some amazing things. As I'm showing here, drastically, it's wild. If you don't want to have 7 mimics in your garden copying a pet, you could literally even just have T-Rexes just in your garden, all 15 seconds, and it won't matter, you know what I mean? Like, look at this. They're all 15 seconds, but with the whale, they'll turn to 6 seconds. So now if I want, I could have a few T-Rexes in with a few other pets without having to worry about my mimics because they're fast enough, you know what I mean? And it's half the time. So it's just so much different with having a whale in your garden. And that's not even to account for maybe if you have something like a spider. You have a spider and a whale. That drastically speeds up many things. For example, when the whale activates its ability, let's put a regular peacock in. Let's put a regular peacock in. 2 regular peacocks in, right? Let's get the spider going, and then we'll use something like, let's use the T-Rexes as an example again, because they're 15 seconds, right? You guys can see that. All right, 15-second T-Rexes. With the spider and the whale, I believe they become like 2-second T-Rexes, 3-second T-Rexes, maybe 4. What is that, like 4 seconds? So they went from being 15-second pets to literally being, what, like 4-second pets? And it seems like some of them aren't even 15 seconds because they are not aged up. So let's try to look at only the 15-second ones. 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay. I would say 4-second, maybe even 3. A 3-second T-Rex. So imagine if you have like a 15-second pet or you don't. Things like these add up when it comes to your setup, right? So I just want to let you guys know and bring awareness to the actual whale and its abilities and what it can actually do for you in your garden. I know a lot of people think the whale is a boring pet, but if you're able to, even if you have a friend that's just going to hang out, you guys work together on an event, if someone is able to use the whale, it will help out a lot. From KG service, age service, mutations, harvesting, making plants, mutating, all of it, even to the mutation machine, all of it helps with this whale. And it helps out the whole server. So it makes everything faster, it helps pets out, and it helps you out with your setups. I hope you found this video useful. If you guys did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, follow if you're on TikTok. Make sure you like the video, hit a comment, drop a comment. Come on, come on. And I hope to catch you guys in the live streams. If you guys like this video and you want to see more like this, just let me know in the comments what pet you'd like to see, what you want to see it used for, and how and what method you need it for. And I will try my best to actually give you guys a video on that, all right? appreciate you guys in the community, and hope to see you guys around the live streams. Take care.